Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avalach, too, began to lay plans of his own.
The two of yous, sod off.
But Master Hunter, sir, we're not in no one's way. Not bothering us out.
You're bothering me. Git. I will put bolts through both your necks.
Looking for something in particular?
A pretty little trinket.
Want to give someone a present?
When I was last in Novigrad, I had my share of troubles.
So I heard.
A few people helped me then. Others, not so much. Now I mean to repay them both. Coming with?
Lead the way.
We need to go to Temple Isle.
Don't remember you being religious?
Nor am I now. Let's go. Almost there.
Where are we going exactly?
To see Whoreson Jr.
Bit late for that. He's dead.
I asked Sultan, and he said Whoreson's alive and well on Temple Isle.
I was there. Stuck a sword in his gut.
Your hand must have slipped, because it seems he's recovered.
Why are you doing this again?
I want to look him in the eyes.
What then?
Don't know. Depends what I see.
Ah.
What?
Here to see Mr.
Wild. Chance!
Make a deal, maybe?
Yeah. Yeah. A deal.
Go on upstairs. Boss is waiting.
That was strange.
To say the least.
I wonder what they're doing.
We'll know soon enough.
Well. Who do we have here? Finally found your little ward. Took your sweet fucking time.
Seems in fine health to me.
Ah, because you thought you killed me that time. Surprise the fucking prize. Shut your trap, witch! Before somebody fills that hole for you.
Enough! I'll finish what you started.
Whoa, stop, it's me, Dudu Bieberfeld. You really didn't recognize me?
Dudu?
Wait, Ciri. After the heist, after Dijkstra's vault was emptied, you vanished. How'd I find you? Quick.
Butcher's Yard, the Mama's Plane, Priscilla's. You dragged me onto the stage.
Sheath your sword, Ciri. It's Dudu.
Gods! You give me quite the scare.
Wouldn't have had to if you hadn't impersonated Whoreson.
What the blazes were you thinking?
Once we'd fled, I'd no idea what to do. I could only hide for so long. They'd find me sooner or later. It wasn't our decision. We knew he was dead, but not many others had caught on. That was my chance.
No one mourned for Whoreson Jr. In all his miserable life, he'd never helped a soul. Amusingly, once dead, he became a useful member of society. They say everyone deserves a second chance. Seems true enough. Orson got his, in a way, sharing it with a Doppler named Doo-Doo.
That was courageous, Doo-Doo. I'd never expect it from you.
Neither would I. Oh, by the way, you've no idea at the relief I feel you're alive and well.
And I'm relieved I didn't slit your throat.
Shows an interesting line of business.
Doo-Doo's always had a head for numbers. What's a few brothels and casinos? He'll manage.
That's the thing. I don't need to. 2 weeks after Wiley died, I announced I'd seen the light of the eternal fire. Sold all the illegal enterprises. I'm a blue water trader now.
Horson's men didn't protest?
I've contacts in the guilds. Run a thriving trade. Profits are twice what they were before. To Wiley's men, a purse twice as heavy means twice as much respect for the men handing it to them.
Be careful. You could get found out.
Wiley's men are too stupid to catch on. His colleagues ain't much better. Mind you, even you were fooled.
And that might have ended very badly for you.
True. I get a bit carried away at times, but mostly I'm careful.
Time's up.
Right. We must still go by the Golden Sturgeon.
It was nice to see you both. And take care of yourselves.
You too.
So long, Doo-Doo. Why are we going to the Sturgeon?
To see a girl who helped me once.
Who might that be?
A friend of Dandelion's. Her name's Bee. She's a waitress at the Golden Sturgeon. Helped me contact Dandelion. I wish to thank her. She risked a lot.
Risked a lot? How's that?
The Temple Guard were breathing down my neck. If she'd been seen with me, she might have been flogged or worse.
Always getting into trouble.
I'd take after you.
Long live the king.
Honor in the fatherland.
I know some frown upon you, but to me, you're a hero.
I visited a city once that was very much like Novigrad. But the people there were much taller and had dark skin.
This somewhere in Zerrikania?
No, in another world.
What's it like, hopping between worlds? Anything like passing through a portal? Or different?
A bit different. It was hard going at first. I wasn't very good at controlling it, so I had to concentrate intensely and hope I didn't land in the crater of an active volcano. The training I did with Avalok was very helpful. Now, I merely think of the place I wish to travel to, close my eyes, and it's done.
Oh, I've worked up quite the appetite.
Ow!
Hey, free boy. Gave you a chance. Should
I spit on any...
regret that.
Mind your manners.
Stay up.
Draw your weapons. Let's get this over with.
Whoa. What?
You're out to hurt her. I won't let... I don't have time for that. Draw your...
I could do it for another man.
Show me what you got.
Mistake, you brat. Thank you. I seem more determined this time.
Shouldn't cross them, I told you.
I'm to bar non-humans from this establishment because some thugs threaten me. Not likely.
It's so good to see you, Bee.
And you, Siri. Who's your charming companion?
A defender of the downtrodden.
Just so happens that I was just trodden upon head to toe.
Be, you strumpet. Control yourself. This is Geralt.
Why didn't you say so to start with? Very nice to meet.
Ciri, didn't you have something to take care of?
Right.
So, what brings you here, darling?
I wanted to thank you for everything.
Oh, stop.
Not many would have done it with...
Oh, my.
Thanks.
Ah, off to see Val.
I will.
Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avallac'h.
Why are we going to the Sturgeon?
To see a girl who helped me once.
Who might that be?
Friend of Dandelion's. Her name's Bee. She's a waitress at the Golden Sturgeon. Helped me contact Dandelion. I wish to thank her. She risked a lot.
Risked a lot? How's that?
The Temple Guard were breathing down my neck. If she'd been seen with me, she might have been flogged or worse.
Always getting into trouble.
I'd take after you.
Did you see those poor wretches who fled?
Smell the ants in the air.
I visited a city once that was very much like Novigrad. But the people there were much taller and had dark skin.
This somewhere in Zerrikania?
No, in another world.
What's it like, hopping between worlds? Anything like passing through a portal? Or different?
A bit different. It was hard going at first. I wasn't very good at controlling it, so I had to concentrate intensely and hope I didn't land in the crater of an active volcano. The training I did with Avallac'h was very helpful. Now, I merely think of the place I wish to travel to, close my eyes, and it's done.
Gave you a chance.
I speak.
Sure.
You're
He is.
what'd he do there?
Eugen. He slew half the village, dragged the bodies of the alderman and his wife behind his horse to Novigrad. Let's get out of here.
That's pretty good advice, you're...
Shouldn't cross.
I'm to Barn.
It's so...
And you, Sim.
A defend...
Be, you strumpet.
Really? What, for example?
For example... That Ciri.
B, I'm standing right here.
Alright. So,
I wanted to thank you.
oh, stop.
Not many would have done it with such courage. This is...
Oh, Mum.
Thanks.
Ah.
I will. So, your friend, Bee.
What about her?
Nothing. Seems nice.
Geralt. You're terrible.
What'd I say? What's there to see in far corners?
The camp of some traveling circus performers. Non-humans. When I came here before, I wanted to contact Triss. Life was hard. I quickly spent nearly everything the Baron gave me. Triss and I never met, because the Temple Guard showed up. I was a wanted woman afterwards.
Triss didn't try to contact you?
How could she? She didn't know anything. In fact, she thought she was to meet another alchemist wanting to flee Novigrad. I preferred not to put her in danger. I was being hunted. Had not a copper to my name. Then I met Valdo. He and his troop helped me. Then introduced me to Bee. And through Bee, I found Dandelion. You know the rest.
Are you a witcher?
Where's this friend of yours?
Ciri, you devil incarnate. Come here, darling. Hello.
Hagar, you're encouraging. Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia.
Ah, greetings.
Likewise, and thanks for helping Ciri.
Oh, we had no choice. Found it. Well, good you're here.
You're leaving?
They're to start resettling non-humans shortly.
I understand.
Problem is, we just lost 2.
Ah, we'll manage somehow.
Yes, for some. I'm off to see a merchant. Wouldn't want Valda.
Oh, don't fret about us. We always get by some.
I've come to a...
Ah, pish.
This is for you.
Ciri?
And you know I shan't...
I know.
Of course.
Then,
Gladly.
a man of...
Geralt, choose one of these.
Coming.
You were faster once!
Giving you a head start.
Gone cold with fear.
Faster, you're trailing.
Watch where you're going or you'll fall.
Seems you've slowed.
Just want to admire you from the side.
Can still beat you.
I let you win.
Lovely race! Well, this calls for a celebration. Bonfires to be lit soon.
You know, perhaps it's not my concern, but I'm glad you and Yennefer have ended up together.
Me too.
You took your time.
Guess we both needed a while to grapple with it.
So, what was it like? You know, when the wish lost its hold. What did you feel?
Well, there we were, the two of us, on the mountaintop. I looked at her and felt like I was exactly where I was supposed to be, at long last.
More wine?
Thanks.
I'm glad we stayed.
Me too. They like you here.
I like them too. I'd love to join the drink and race, travel.
Good plan. Think I'll go with you.
Then our future set. If that is, there's more than Ash left.
Defeating the hunt won't be easy, but with the Lodge's...
I fear fighting the hunt will only be the beginning.
Don't worry about that yet. One thing at a time. You do know you can always...
I do.
You promise.
In jest?
Sometimes I...
Me too. Being a witch is a burden sometimes.
As is my inheritance. I'd so like to be ordinary.
Your life is yours, exclusively. You choose who you are.
Geralt, all because of this damned... Granted me all of these powers, but it's also why I've spent my life fleeing.
Then it's time to end this. Once we defeat Eredin, you...
Really? Eredin's hardly a... It was the sorceresses of the Lodge once. Now it's my father. Even Yennefer.
You're forgetting Avallac'h.
Avallac'h's different. He is intent on my gift not falling into the wrong hands.
If you say so.
You doubt it?
There'll come a day when Avallac'h will ask you for a favor.
Perhaps. But if so, it will be a very, very... And I'm certain whatever it is, he'll give me a choice. I will have the...
Hope you're right.
That's Pablo.
Incredibly useful.
Finally found you.
I'd rather know how you fared with the...
Lost cause. We need horses.
Ho ho.
I knew you. We mean to sneak into the man. Coming with?
Of course.
What can I do? Gotta help those in need.
Yes, yes, yes!
Must say.
What type?
Steady.
Hagar, keep a lookout. Ciri and I'll try to get inside.
All right.
Die, mutant!
Come on, come closer.
Eat dirt!
Locked. Gotta find another way in. Huh. Here's the key. Quick, get in here. Gotta call those horses before they wake the guards.
Woohoo! We did it!
Excellent work.
Almost tripped over the...
Thanks.
Glad to see you happy.
Leave him alone, Hagar. That's just how Geralt is. Righteous.
Thanks for your... Don't forget us.
I must bid Val.
All right. See you at Den.
See you, Geralt.
Prowls the sea.
这边后面会有两个，这边后面会有第二个 Ciri 的选择，对，就是选择陪同 Ciri 进去，跟选择让 Ciri 自己面对菲利帕跟玛格丽特，对，那我们要选择让他自己面对， 至少这样对 Siri 才是最好的结局。对。
Geralt.
What is it?
Nothing just yet, but something's afoot. Philippa and Margarita want to speak to me.
Then talk to them. Not like they're out to bite you.
If they do, I'll bite back.
So what's the problem?
I bet they have plans for me.
Got nothing to be afraid of. Just go. Listen to what they have to say.
And if they try to force me into something?
Can't believe you'd ever let them. Margarita's only ever cared about your education. Doubt she'll try to drag you into politics. Philippa's tougher, plays a mean game, but ultimately respects those who hold to their views. If she makes you an offer, and you firmly turn it down, she'll respect that.
Thanks, Geralt.
Well, go. Don't give them any more time to strategize.
Not going with her?
Can't hold her hand if they're gonna take her seriously.
True. Good decision.
Relax, she'll be fine.
Rita won't hurt her, but Philippa, she can be ruthless.
Ciri's been in tougher situations and come out of them all right.
True. We managed to instill some principles, skills that have helped.
Exactly.
Of course.
一起偷看的。
I'll just have a peek.
Don't spy on her. You really have that little faith.
I don't trust Philippa and Rita.
So why'd you even allow this meeting to happen?
For the same reason you did. If they're to respect her, she can't be seen to be hanging on to my apron strings.
What do you see?
Philippa pontificating. Ciri pacing wall to wall. She stopped. She's saying something. Philippa's turned pale.
That's my Ciri. Probably gave her an earful.
Quiet. Here she comes. So?
这段很好笑，这段真的很好笑。
You were eavesdropping?
Yes.
No.
You haven't changed a bit.
If you want to be alone for a while, to digest, process.
Yes. I shall go for a walk. I must unwind.
I hope she's...
She'll be fine. She's tougher than we think. You ought to visit Avalon. He wished to see you, apparently.
That's as much as love.
Oh!
Such lovely natural surroundings.
Got a minute?
Of course.
Mark on my face. Is it noticeable? Or...
You know, folk would stare at the sky.
And?
I started...
So... need...
Very well.
Thing is, I'd like to take her some... You've been almost everywhere.
The first roadside inn you pass. Take her there. Just like that.
I should...
All right. Yes, Geralt?
Listen, think you could help me with this Mark? It's driving me crazy.
Oh, Geralt. What have you gotten yourself into now?
Long story.
Afraid not. And I doubt anyone else will be able to either. I'm so sorry.
Folk give me strange looks anyway. Guess I ought to be used to it. So long, Triss. How are you feeling?
Better. I thank you.
Thank Yennefer. Thought Margarita Loantila.
Were it dependent, I knew the hunters would eventually reach her. I gathered my novices.
Didn't see any.
Because they'd already been executed.
If you're...
The day I arrived in Novigrad, I received a...
No react?
Do you jest? They asked Radovid to intervene.
Farewell.
Well?
No need to thank...
You stood...
Way back when.
You believe...
Maybe it's just me, but I think you could...
You see, Geralt?
Which one was Deeks?
The more boring of...
Farewell.
How much for the night?
Like this.
I'm nothing cold. What village are you from?
Willows. Sits in the area 2 days' road from the Zima.
This house. Supposed to drive a godling from here.
Supposed to?
Decided it was harmless.
Ow! Don't pull!
Well, you wanted braids.
But I didn't want my hair pulled.
Can't have one without...
Witcher? Witcher? Kareen, look who's...
Huh. Live here to get...
Once you told me Sarah had been responsible, I came in to find not a fiend, but our little...
Long ago, to isolate themselves from a world of beasts, humans began building cities. But since beasts prowl within stone walls as well as they do outside them, this did not allay human fears. The truth is, walls guarantee no one's safety. The place where you lock yourself in and lock all else out, that's not your home. Your home is sometimes a place you travel long and far to find.